In this video, guys, I would like to speak about some errors, because if you have, for example, some file and you want to read from this file and the file doesn't exist, so it means it will ends by error. Okay, so you can see that I erased or deleted everything what we don't need it, and I would like to start from the beginning. So we have we call it try and catch. So file doesn't exist. File doesn't exist in real life scenario. So it means that if the file doesn't exist, so it will end by error. So at first I will show you the wrong way, okay, how to deal with it. So for example, if you try to open some missing.txt, for example, okay, and I try to read from this file, okay, and I will print file read. Okay, I try to read the content of this file. So if I will run it, you can see there's an error. We call it file not found error. It's a special type of error. Okay, and this means that we try to read from the file and the file missing.txt doesn't exist, and that's the problem. So it means if you have some code here, for example, like this, so if I will run it again, so the error means that the code stopped. Okay, so you can see that here is no print end. Okay, so it means here is an error, it will stop here, and the code doesn't continue to the next line, like print end, okay, because of the error. So we have a better solution for that, because we want to write with the error, correct? So now I will show you the correct way. So if you want to try something and it can end with the error, so we usually use try and catch block, okay, or sorry, try except here. We use try except. So it means if you use try, so here will be something what you need to try, okay, what can ends with the error. So I will put here with open, again missing.txt, the code is the same, I want to read as file, and here will be something like content file read. We store it in a content variable, and I just print content. Okay, but the problem is that the missing.txt isn't here. Okay, so we try this type of code, and if there will be an error, so we will put here except, and here will be file not found error. We know that this is the special type for the special type of error for file operations. So we will print something like file not found, okay, and it's up to you what you will print here. So now if we will run it, what will happen? Will be there an error or what? I will run it like this. So sorry, because I like this, okay, because I mark this and run it, so it means it will run this code, okay, not this code. So I put the cursor here, now I will run it, and you can see file not found, okay, and that's much better, correct, than the error type or the error here in the terminal. So now if you want to try something like this and it can end with an error, you usually use try and except. Okay, so here is a special type of error. We know that it's a file not found error, it's a special name, we need to know about that, but we use it like if this ends with an error, check if it is file not found error, and if it's yes, so just accept it and print the text. Okay, and the point is that if you put here the end like this, so the try and accept doesn't block the code. So this will execute, okay, the print end. So I will run it, okay, like this, and you can see file not found, and was printed as well. So it means if there is an error, it doesn't block your code, and it's very, very important. So please try to use try and accept. So it doesn't mean that you need to use a try and accept every time you work with the file, okay? Because if you, for example, try to write the file something, so it means it will create automatically the file. So it doesn't make sense to check if there is a file not found error, okay, with the write mode. With the read mode, yes, it is. There is a sense to check file not found error. Okay, so guys, I hope that you understand. Here I have a mistake because try and catch, sorry guys, it's in JavaScript. Here is a try and accept like this. Okay, so perfect. So now you know if you use read mode, so please use try and accept.